Welcome back to Hype TV up and live on a Monday. Yeah man, hot Monday type of vibe. Right now we have a special guest in the building. Our first guest for the evening. Excolevi is in the building. My live, hear the name of the video. I've seen his video, his premiering video. Hear the name of it, I'm live it already. Alright. Welcome to Hype TV, boss. Manas. Now, I never want to talk about the video because we're going to talk a lot about the video. Let's talk about Excolevi first. When somebody hears that name, what's the first thing or what type of image they're supposed to get when they hear your name?
Well, when you hear Excolevi, Levi means high priest.
Yeah.
So positive music, positive message for the people. So when you hear Excolevi, first thing that comes to mind is positive music, positive message to uplift the people.
How long have you been spreading the message as such?
Well, they don't know music is an inbound concept, so you've been doing from you realize it's that way, But it became revolutionized, when you start listening to all the past icons of the business. And so even present here too, like the Bob Marley, the Jacob Miller, the Garnets, the Excolevi, So you just that's that and since last year, you just did from more serious now, started on a professional level. Yeah, working with Penthouse and Jukebox Music and NC Production.
That sound like those are some very good production houses. So, yeah, now let anybody come put music people if they have something to bring to the table. So, for you though, I want last year to know, say a year, what are some of the things that you've learned about the music that you brought into the professional side? What do you think have been some of the greater challenges for you in that time? What do you think will be greater challenges in the future?
Well, you see, the key thing that I learned is to be just humble,
Yeah.
Because music bigger than all of us,
True.
So if you just take a little time, humble, learn from the people who know the business. For instance, as I mentioned, Jamaica.3GP, Shane Brown, and all these people who know the business. So just humble yourself and follow through.
Yeah. And what did you think about high priest? Did the man say high priest? What do you think about Excolevi? That's going to make Exco relevant 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Because all the parties come to the thing and they don't last 15 months, much less 15 years.
So it will still go back to what I said earlier.
Yeah.
Positive message now. The word, you don't know the word, is sharp and the word is sword, it will live forever. So positive message, it will last because even in this day, this era, we still listen to Bob Marley.
True.
We still listen to Jacob Miller.
True.
We still listen to all those great icons of the business.
Alright. Speaking of a positive message right now, Bleaching Shop. That's a new video that we have that we're premiering today. No, I don't know if you want to just go to that video and we'll come back with that about it a little bit. I'm very curious to see the video. I like the name. I'm going to take my like where you go with it.
So you could do that.
Video introduce it to the whole world.
Excolevi, brand new video titled Bleaching Shop, produced by Penthouse Regard, Donovan Jeremy, OMG Rhythm. Check it out, Excolevi, blessed.
You probably never understand how much I love that video. And I didn't just do the video because it's a very nice video, well put together. I love what is being said in that video. Can we have that video being bounced again, please? Thank you very much. Just go and bounce it for me in the background. I love that video. I love this video. I love the message that's been put out in this video. And if you don't do another song in your life, Excolevi, but thank you for doing that song right there. Trust me. If you never do another song, I thank you for doing that one. And it's true. Because children live where they learn. And I was told once, we don't have to worry about the people them not doing what we say. We must worry about the fact that they always do what they see we are doing.
Because as I was telling a friend of mine this morning, oftentimes I hear people say, it's a free country, do what we want to do.
No.
But listen, anytime you hear somebody say that, they something wrong. Think about it actually.
Yeah.
Well, I different. I live the way the Almighty required for me to live, you see me? So I live because you can't write for the wrong.
Can't.
You can't write for the wrong.
Can't.
So,
Free country? No, there's nothing free about freedom. Can't free, there's responsibilities.
You can do whatever you want to do because it's a free country. That means if you do your wrong then, what is this supposed to happen?
Of course not.
So you can't write for the wrong.
You can't. You have to be responsible in what you do. And it don't stop a year again because your actions are going to have a ripple effect on the younger ones, the little ones that come up.
Real.
So every man, regardless of how popular you be or how free you're supposed to be. In fact, the more popular you are, the more responsibility you have.
That's when responsibility job is.
Yes.
The whole world is around you, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Real.
He's a Rasta, you know, and we have all of the true value of Rastafari. Me, if you come up on record, come tell you it's them the right way. Because listen, I've never seen a car hit on a madman. Never. All the way a car hit on a madman is the man deliberately.
Yeah.
But there's the street busy and the madman screech across and mad.
And it's mad.
So the match I tell you. So you have to know what you're doing this time because everybody know right from wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Because the laws are written by the fleshy table of our heart. The Bible tell you that. That means even if a little kid come to you and say stop him, stop. And if young,
Yeah.
so everybody know right from wrong. So
You can't hide from one, but not your conscience.
yes, I feel conscience.
Can't hide from it. Must know. And the more excuses you hear more time, for trying to quell the conscience, you say, you know you're wrong, party, you're wrong. Right? So, let's talk about the video itself, though. Actually, because we're gonna sit here and talk about what who directed and put together that video.
Win so.
Wait, so wait, me hear name I call him second up on every day, you know. All of them look good to win. Well done.
Like do a good job.
Yeah, man, it's a nice
We
video.
self win so.
And what next one? Excolevi.
Well, right now I'm presently doing an album for Penthouse Records.
Good.
I'm working with Jukebox, and I'm also working with the legendary Clive Hunt and NCF Production, you know. So enough works. I'm doing an album for Penthouse Records right now.
Good.
And I tell you, it's an overwhelming feeling because growing up as a youth, you only see the Penthouse man record.
Yeah.
So now to be there,
We have a couple of them.
in that same breath, we have to give thanks to Richie Stevens because I him set the introduction between me and Penthouse. And I also have to pick up Coppercat. May his soul rest in peace.
Big up in a
Because
car.
you don't know Coppercat. The whole introduction to me to Donovan Jervin came through Coppercat. Because Coppercat sang on the rhythm, I wrote it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when, you know, the whole link went. So big up yourself, Coppercat. May his soul rest in peace, me. Richie Stevenson, big. Give thanks for life. You know?
Well, we're looking forward to hearing me definitely. I look forward to hearing that album. I'd buy the album just for that track alone. I'm sure there's a track that have a good. So we'll listen out and we're looking out to hear more from you when it comes. Alright? Definitely. I hope I hear the interview again shortly. So that next video coming out. Well, we're not gone. We're going for a quick break and we'll come back. We'll get to hear the boss working live right here. So stand by Excolevi with front and center. High TV up and live. So let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, Excolevi in a short concert.